What's going on, guys? I'm Chrissy Whispers. Welcome to the channel. Twilight Masquerade has come out about 3 weeks ago now, May 24th, and Shrouded Fable has already been announced. So I thought it would be a good time to go to TCG Player, check out how the cards in Twilight Masquerade have been performing, and just get a general feel for the market of the cards in the newest set. So we're going to flip the camera around and we're just going to take a look at how these cards have been doing. All right, guys. So here we are. These are the cards. We're over on TCG Player, have Twilight Masquerade filtered high to low. We're just going to go through these cards top down with a few honorable mentions at the end. Cards that I think are pretty underpriced and really nice artworks and might be worth picking up. And let's just take a look at the first card, and that's going to be Greninja EX. Selling for off of TCG Direct, 275. Let's take a look at the actual sales. The card is selling for 260, 269, 269. The last three sold listings, cheapest current listing is Japanese, 260 plus shipping. Lowest English listed card on TCG Player, only 25 listings. So it is as hard to hit as people are saying. Either that or people are hitting it and are just not selling it. Either way, price of this card is just going up. Beautiful card. Next is the Carmine, TCG Direct, 115. TCG Direct, 115. Last three sales, 120, 115, 118 confirmed sales. Lowest listing on the TCG Player, 115 shipping included with only 24 listings. Again, beautiful card. Waifu boys going crazy. The card is pretty much selling for what it pre-sold at. So if you bought this pre-sale, you're doing pretty good as of now. Card seems to be trending up, but beautiful card, performing well. Next card is the Eevee, TCG Direct, $80. Last three sales, 77 with photo, 72, 72. Cheapest English card available on TCG Player, 69.55 plus shipping. 35 listings, not many. Card's been way up from the pre-sale card. The pre-sale price of $25, currently selling for 77, doing very well. Next on the list is Perrin, TCG Direct, 78. This card is up from what it was pre-selling for, going sideways for now. Again, all this is all still really early to know where these cards are going to really sit. It's only been 3 weeks, but just to get a good idea, pre-selling for 60. It is up a little bit from pre-sales, 83.99, 84, 84, 84. Last three confirmed sales. Cheapest on TCG Player, $78.10. Next on the list is going to be the Blood Moon Ursaluna. Up to now, this is the only card I have not liked so far. I think the other four cards are beautiful. Not a big fan of the Blood Moon Ursaluna. TCG Direct, $56, way down from pre-sale prices. Last three sales, 48, 48, 56. Cheapest on the market, 47 plus shipping. 43 listings. Low amount, not a lot of listings. Maybe people just not liking it as much as the other cards. Next on the list is going to be the Kirin. Okay, so 140 on Direct. That blows my mind. 140 on Direct. Prices were never 140. So this card is pretty much right where it was pre-selling for. $45, $40, $42. Last three sold. Cheapest listing, $85. A lot of these cards sold today. Weird. I guess somebody bought up all the cards under $85. Very out to see what's going on with this card. I don't want to say manipulation, but something funny is going on here. Nice looking card. Worth about, I would say this card's probably worth like $60. It's a nice looking card. 14 on the market. So yeah, somebody probably just bought up a bunch of these. I don't know. That's weird. But now I want to talk about a couple of honorable mentions. Now we're gonna skip the Teal Mask Ogrepon, the Buddy Buddy Poffin, because these cards, I can't speak as to how hard they are to hit. I mean, they do have more listings than the other cards that we've looked at, but they are playable. I only think that the Teal Mask Ogrepon is more than the Wellspring, Hearth Flame, and the Cornerstone is because it's playable. I think they would all be like $20, $25 cards otherwise. I don't know if Lana's Aid is playable or not. It is a pretty card. I could see why it is calling for $30 on Direct. I'm going to assume by the chart that it is, or at least was expected to be somewhat playable, but the last three sales have been low to mid 30s, with $30 being the cheapest listing on TCG Player. So I'm going to say this card might not have just been as playable as people thought it was going to be, but it is still a nice card. So I think that's kind of why it settled at that $30 range. Now for the honorable mentions, the first card is going to be the Chansey. It's just a Chansey card. It is just an illustration rare, but it's in a Poke Center. You have a Psyduck, you have a Ditto, you have a Bellsprout, a Snorlax, and a Blissey. All in one card, all just kind of hanging out. I think this card is, for $17, I think this card is pretty pretty cheap. There are a bit on the market. There's 102 listed. So maybe it's not cheap for how many are on the market, but I can see this card becoming more expensive over time. Is a lot of characters on it. You have a few favorites in there. I mean, Snorlax. People love Snorlax. People love Ditto. People love Psyduck. Chansey, Bellsprout, Blissey, maybe. But I don't know. I think this is a really nice card. The second card is going to be Tatsugiri. I just think it's a unique art. I think it's pretty cheap. It's kind of in the dumps right now. It's pretty much even with where it was. I saw a little spike. A lot of them are listed, but I think this card is really pretty. It's just unique. I could see this card performing very well. And my biggest mention is going to be the Infernape illustration rare. I actually did a cheap but fire card of the week on this Infernape, and that's when it was like, I did it like a week ago. I actually have to re-record that short because I like put it in the backlog because this card is just going up. It's almost like a $10 card now. It's doubled in price from when I first recorded the video. There's only 26 listings. I don't know if they're just being eaten up, but the price is going up. A lot of them are selling. I think this is probably one of the most undervalued card in the set. Infernape illustration rare. Just gonna say it. That's our look at Twilight Masquerade. Let me know which cards you like. Let me know which cards you didn't like. What cards you think are overpriced or underpriced. Leave a comment, like the video, subscribe to the channel, do something, damn it. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you guys in the next one.